Beautiful. Because for me, when I read the Gita, it was the Vishwarupa Darshan chapter, the 11th chapter. Just that one phrase, Nimitta Matra Bhava Sabyasachi, which is just merely be my instrument to create this truth, was that moment of answers that all you need to do is just surrender. So I loved it when you said my friend up there, because for me that relationship has different names that I give it at different points of my life. And surrender has been difficult, but has been one of the most beautiful ways in which the paths have just opened. And since you are somebody who's so highly spiritual and connected, I want to ask you, if in that frame of mind of spirituality, you are looking at life, how would you describe a very simple yet beautiful way of living?
No, faith. Faith is a word that is, I think, least understood and most touted.
Yeah.
And I have it is a simple 5-letter word, which I was fortunate. I grew up in a home where there was a lot of faith. My mother used to spend her morning, evening doing her prayers. My father, so if I had to, there was a lot of devotion in my house, and there was a lot of surrender in my house. And I think I did not understand how the two came together till I've lived it. I saw it as, now I used to, as a kid, go with my mom to the temple. There's an association I formed with the idol of Lord Krishna very early in my life. And I've had my share of fights, conversations, everything, all my angst and demands happen there. But I think it was very limited to an external relationship. The beauty of it, of this whole journey of spirituality, has been understanding that actually that Krishna or that consciousness or the inner voice exists in all of us. It's just that we give it different names of Allah, Jesus, Ram, and whatever else. And the stronger I have deepened my relationship, the more I have discovered that there is a way out of every situation through that relationship and voice. So if I would tell everybody is to not, the idol outside is an anchor for the idol, the temple within us. So embrace your own temple, really embrace yourself within. And every answer, every solution, it comes from inside. Even who to ask externally comes from inside. And the other thing I've learned is that there are, I often joke about it. We have a population of 7+ billion. When people say they find it hard to be vulnerable, I think I commonly joke, you cannot say that you can't find safety in 7 billion, in 1 in 7 billion. I mean, come on, what are these human beings on earth for if not to help you? Are they here only to make noise? And I think because a few in our life make noise, we give them that power of the billion and we ignore the other billion, the rest. And that is what, whereas I decided to reach out to the billion and say, okay, that'll tell me how to handle the smaller ones.
True, very true.
So that faith in the voice of possibility, of that faith from inside. Learn what faith is. Understand the true meaning and essence of faith is what I'll tell the world. We all sell faith. We don't know faith. And that, I think, is the saddest reality of life, that faith has become a business venture. Politics, it has become everything but our true reality.